Yo, 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 what is going on? What is going on? I'm at the end, y'all. My neck is sore. I'm sipping Hennessy. It's been one of them days, man. It has been one of them days. You know, today supposed to be my day off. I might have to go out and run some sprints, though, man. I'm getting old, but I got nervous energy. And then hopefully I get me some sleep. But anyway, not about me. Um, really, now, how rude was that? Anyway, this is what we got. Man, hey, shut your $5 ass up before I make change. Now, anyway, anyway, look, man, this is what it is. When you talk about foundation breedings, foundation puppies, foundation. I'm gonna tell you like this: anything that's foundation does not have cracks. That's not a good foundation. And a lot of you are going to buy your first dog. A lot of you already have dogs, and you wondering what's going on with my program. Why is this? Why is that? I'm going to tell you, whether you've been breeding for 10 years or whether you just now starting and you buying your first puppy, the very first thing that you want to do is make sure that your foundation, if you're going to breed, doesn't have cracks. You literally set yourself back 5 or 6 years. Why would I buy a puppy from a dog that I know has heart issues, or that the puppy is going to have hip issues, or it's going to have major issues in one way or the other? If I do that, all I'm doing is setting myself back that now I have to do 2 or 3 generations where I have to fix these dogs. So with that being said, the one thing about it, and y'all excuse me because, man, my neck is killing me. But the one thing about that is this. You know, it's the art of elimination. It's the art of putting yourself in a situation that you're going to be in the best position to go forward. I would much rather have a dog that is not as bully or overweight as these people say, and and have more the old school look that I can build upon that. Because if I'm putting a weight on the dog, or I'm trying to pick bigger dogs and pick the more robust dogs out of it, that's easier for me to do going forward than to go and say, you know what, I'm gonna fix, I'm gonna pick a big dog, but somehow in this process, he's super bully. I'm gonna fix his lung issues, or I'm gonna fix his hip issues, or I'm gonna fix all the issues that come along with him. That's not really a reasonable way to think. It's just not. To go backwards and to say that, you're going to pick a foundation, this is your foundation dog. And some of y'all, I've been truly impressed with some of the people who are getting into the game that's been sending me videos and asking me what you think about this, what you think about that. And because it's special. These puppies is crazy, man. But but it's been special to see that y'all taking a lot of pride in picking dogs with good feet, picking dogs with good top lines, studying to make sure that the nares is open and that your dog is going to be able to breathe, studying to make sure that you're coming through with good foundation quality. Don't believe all the hype in the American bully world that, you got to have, oh, he's got to be big, he's got to be a showstopper, he's got to be this. If you are building a program, your first generation, you might not win every show. But if you got health, if you got good blood, if you've got good conformation, you've got something to build on. You might find a person with all the hype in the world that's going to tell you that they have great dogs and they doing this and they doing that, and they just swear up and down that they're doing all these big things. But at the end of the day, what is going to generally happen is this, is that we've seen it for generation to generation. The people who buy everything from the big time breeders and they brag about this and that and the other, they just made somebody else a ton of money and their dogs disappear. I can name you dog after dog, generation after generation, that was supposed to be a great breeder, that was supposed to be a great producer, that was supposed to be all these things, and they don't even leave a legacy because they can't reproduce great dogs. A lot of times what happens is that these breeders get dogs, the dogs die on them, they found out that the dogs is absolute trash, they end up going to the veterinarian every 3 days. The dogs can't breed. Some of the dogs die while breeding. They go through all these issues, but they had a wow factor. They had a double wow factor because the first wow is wow, that's a big ass dog, and the second wow is wow, that's a dead ass dog. We have to get to the point that we understand that the only foundation that it is in dogs or anything that's going to be good is a solid structure, a solid health platform. I don't want to hear about a dog if he can't breathe. Yes, I'll talk about leaving my dogs outside in 90+ degree weather. Yes, they have shade, they have water, but my dogs are survivors. Some of them are, 100-pound dogs that could go in the show ring and kick y'all dogs' asses as we've done in the past. But I don't care about those trophies. Literally, y'all remember I threw them trophies out. I don't care nothing about a trophy. The one thing that I care about is that my dogs have a history of living well over a decade and without going to the vet every 2 or 3 days. Sometimes without going to the vet, but literally when I take them in the once a year, or whatever, to make sure that they cool. These dogs are survivors. These dogs are battlers. These dogs is what it's supposed to be. My dogs, if they got lost out there, I'm not worried about my dogs being able to survive because they're going to kick an alley cat's ass. They're going to kick a stray dog's ass, and they're going to find their way home. They can survive. If it get too hot, they can go sit up under the tree, and on their way home, and once they get cooled off, they're going to walk their ass some more. I ain't got to worry about my dogs dying because of heat. I ain't got to worry about, a random dog just coming in there and scaring my dog and he fall over scared like those sheep that get scared and they fall over and act like they did. That's the kind of shit that y'all out here producing. I want machines. I want dogs that have a great cardiovascular system. I want dogs that are put together like, to perfection, to the point that there's so much balance in their structure that they are not having joint pains, that they're not having, the issues that come along with bad structure. This is a foundation. Let's not get it twisted. Everybody thinks that foundation is based off of a name and popularity. Foundation is based off of stability. Just like you build your home, man. You don't want to build your home on nothing that's not, on anything that's not stable. You want to build your home on a stable foundation. The only way that you can have a stable foundation, and please take my word at this, is to get you a healthy dog. That's it. I don't care what breeder sold it to you or whatever. Get you a healthy dog that will stand the test of time and will be able to produce you healthy dogs. This gives you a piece of clay that you can mold into a bigger, stronger, better healthy dog. That's what it's all about. If they give you an unhealthy, big-ass piece of trash, it don't matter what you do. You still got a big-ass piece of trash. And now you trying to convince people to be the same fool that you have been, to go spend a bunch of money with you and do all these things because you got names behind it and you want to whip out a piece of paper. And I got 7 times this, 7 times that. I got 10 times this, 10 times that. You got 70 times trash is what you got. That dog ain't gonna live. That dog is scared of the sun, a vampire bully. That dog can't exist in a real American bully's world. It's an imposter. Our dogs are not supposed to be fat, overweight, dying species. That's not what we do here. We building machines. We building Ferrari shit, Lamborghini, Maybach, Rolls Royce. That's what we want. We don't want none of that found on the road dead shit. I say that, but I like Ford trucks. But anyway, understand, pick your foundation based off of health and confirmation and pull the rest of that stuff together if you want to have a program. And if you're a pet owner, definitely pick your dog off of health and off of health and great structure. This will save you over the next years of having to buy a dog over and over again, or having your kids crying because the dog checks out at 18 months and this person don't want to tell you why or whatever or however. It all makes sense. We can't pick looks over health. With that being said, man, it's been a pleasure today. It'll be more videos coming this week. Like I say, we're going to break down some of the dogs. We're going to break down some of the dogs, good and bad. And hopefully nobody gets too offended. If you do get that offended, then mother had you, mother. Yeah. But until next time, man, God bless y'all. It's been nothing but a pleasure, man. Hopefully y'all staying safe. Because this thing is real no matter what people want to make you believe. I've known people who have perished from it. So it's, take care of yourself and your family and don't believe the hype. Until next time, much love. D-Line.